Guten Tag. Oh, sorry, hello.
Welcome back to Quick Snap.
Dylan, I know what you guys are thinking.
That the Dolphins can't beat a team with a winning record?
I'm bigger in person. You're right.
What? That would be false, Mike. But you know what's not false? That it's been over 400 days since the Miami Dolphins beat a team with a winning record. The Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs went head-to-head in Germany on Sunday.
Tua fumbles it, and that's the way the game ends.
The Chiefs' 21-14 win over the Dolphins was the first matchup between the Chiefs and Tyreek Hill since his trade in March of 2022.
Can't wait to come back on another international game. I loved it.
The Chiefs, now the first team to win a game in 4 different countries. Those wins came over a stretch of 8 years, and this win,
come from behind win,
in a stretch of 40 seconds. In the matchup of the Houston Texans and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, with less than a minute left in the game.
They're trying to rush here. We're down to 18 seconds, 17 seconds.
The Texans' C.J. Stroud and his 470 yards and 5 touchdowns beat the Bucs 39-37. Stroud not only threw for the most yards from a rookie in a single game.
They had said something about he did like a Veggie Meter, like where they check how much veggies is in your bloodstream, and they found all ice.
He's also showing kids everywhere that you don't need to eat your vegetables.
I'm sorry, rules of the house.
But his standout performance could not have been done without running back Dare Ogunbowale as kicker.
Normally a running back. The field goal attempt is good!
The Texans running back stepped in as the emergency kicker, keeping the Texans in the game and C.J. Stroud's Veggie Meter.
Cold as ice.
And who else continues to be cold as ice? Just Joey Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals in their 24-18 win over the Buffalo Bills.
End zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
And this matchup came with a lot of finger pointing.
Allen fakes it, pumps it, and runs it in for the touchdown.
Sorry about that.
Get your finger out of my face!
There is no need to point any fingers unless you're pointing to the pastronaut. Quarterback Joshua Dobbs led the Vikings to a 31-28 victory over the Atlanta Falcons on Sunday.
Great job.
Who was traded to the Minnesota Vikings on Tuesday.
Yeah, names. That's for this week. That's an assignment for this week.
It's only my 3rd day out here. I don't know.
The quarterback graduated college with a perfect GPA and a degree in aerospace engineering. Instead of a career in rocket science, Dobbs thought he'd just go and be a starting quarterback in the NFL really quick. I myself had a similar decision to make.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Dobbs taking over for Vikings Kirk Cousins, who went out with an Achilles tear in Week 8. But that injury didn't stop Cousins from throwing a pass on game day. Cousins comes out of surgery with the support of his team and from New York Jets quarterback Aaron Rodgers. In his first drive with the Jets, Rodgers suffered the same injury, and he is now offering advice to Cousins on how to attack the rehab process. And also offering the Jets some hope after their Monday night loss to the Los Angeles Chargers. In the 27-6 domination over the Jets,
Floats it, Allen. What a catch!
the Chargers' Keenan Allen reaches 10,000 career receiving yards and snaps the Jets' 3-game win streak. And while the Chargers enjoy that win, the Las Vegas Raiders enjoy this one. After firing their head coach and general manager, the Raiders' Antonio Pierce wins his interim coach debut.
That's a Raider dub. Stop playing.
That's a dub, all right, and more where those came from. The Eagles leap to 8-1 with their 28-23 win against the Cowboys.
To the end zone, leaping in the air, and he's in for the touchdown.
And on the flip side, the 1-8 Arizona Cardinals tie their worst start in franchise history.
Team, see what you're made of.
In the 27-0 victory from the Cleveland Browns, they buy the Cardinals a big fat donut. Speaking of food, I want to give a shout out to farmers like Brock Purdy. While some players hit the hay, as in take a nap during their bye week, others make sure our farms are looking pretty good. Looking ahead to Week 10, Thursday night primetime matchup, not looking pretty good. Two of arguably the worst NFL teams, the Chicago Bears and the Carolina Panthers, go head-to-head. And can the Jacksonville Jaguars come off of their bye week with a win over the San Francisco 49ers? Last October, the Jags dropped 5 consecutive one-possession games. This year, changing that narrative with 5 consecutive wins. Can they keep it up? Quick Snap will let you know next week.